Hello, my name's Winston Riley, and I'm the director of the U.S. Solar Coalition. I'm here to address Noam Chomsky's video that many of you have watched and have asked lots of questions about. Got one of the comments came in that, okay, it's scary to hear what he said, but he didn't tell us what to do. So I'm going to address that person that posted that comment with at least 3 things you can do starting now. First, you can share the video with everybody that you can think of and ask them to share it. It's a very pertinent and solemn message. The reason it's being shared and watched so much, obviously, is because the message is resonating with people. So it's an important message, and it needs to be heard, okay? Now, as early as 2016, Noam Chomsky said in his book, Who Rules the World, in the afterword, that the most dangerous organization in world history is the Republican Party. Now, he's gone on to say that that may sound like an outlandish statement, and it may, and it does sound like it, but it's true. If you think about it, this strategy and what they're engaged in, especially this new crowd of this new fascist type of Republican Party, they're out to destroy the species. I mean, not intentionally maybe, they don't know or think that they're going to exterminate the entire population and species of the human race, but that's where we're headed. Science shows that. And the reason you guys are sharing this video over and over and people are watching it is because you all believe it, okay? Our loss of rational discourse, as he said in the video, humans are a very unique animal. At least in our planetary system, perhaps the universe. But what makes us so unique is that we have the ability to think and we have the ability to talk, okay? And the reason we can talk is because we can think, okay? So you have the ability to listen to what Noam says, then you can go and validate and research his points, and you can decide whether you agree or disagree. Then, if you agree and think it's important, you can talk. You can tell people the lesson, okay? So that's what's to do. Go tell people. Help people wake up. Use your mind to think about what to do and what you can do, and start helping by using your rational thought so that we can return to a government that functions well because of our rational discourse, which is a frightening strategy that the right is using right now, that we have eliminated rational discourse. Look at the big lie. It's just one example of hundreds, if not thousands, of ridiculous conspiracy theories. For instance, or vaccine effectiveness denial. So that is crazy, and look where it's got us, okay? So this whole effort to you throw rational discourse out the window, it's very scary. And the way we can fix it is we need to return to a people and government that engages in rational discourse. And we have to take back the Senate and retain the House in the midterms. We only have a few months to do that. So whatever you can do, get engaged in your local races, your state races, your national races, volunteer, help a campaign, get on phones, whatever you can do, even if you can only bring in one person. I think that the Supreme Court's strategy by ruling on the West Virginia versus EPA before the midterms was a mistake, because I think the outpouring of protests with both Roe have been overturned and now this EPA ruling so that it cripples national legislation that will benefit our progress on fighting climate change. That taken together, I think, will work against them in the midterms, and we can parlay these things, okay? With the backdrop of this criminal war in Ukraine going on, this criminal, outlandish idiot who should soon be indicted with our minority House leader, with this Supreme Court, with this so-called Republican Party, we have no choice but to get involved and in just a few months become active and win in the midterms. Folks, that's my only message for you right now. Get to work. It's up to us, and thanks for taking the time to listen.